Possibly. I mean, you gotta think about the roster that Boston has.
All right.
And so kept fucking cursing, and then I told him to stop cursing because I'm gonna lose the deal, and then he continued to curse, and then I lost the deal.
Possibly. I mean, you gotta think
No way, so it's costing you, what the hell?
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds bad.
Okay, I didn't lose the full deal. I didn't lose the full deal.
Is that not what happened?
Bro, they were literally messaging me in the middle of the stream like, yo, can you please tell your friend to stop, like, going crazy? Like,
something
cursing.
worth buying would fucking come out.
Motherfucker can't contain himself. This guy's so can't fucking contain himself,
It's in my
bro.
fucking vocabulary.
I know, you gotta fucking try and remove it from your vocabulary.
Like, it's not my fault. I saw the Apex box. You said, "Where's the stuff?" I said, "It's in his shit. Go pick your shit up." Why are you cursing? I said,
Nah,
"My
it was
bad."
worse, Asim. He was like, this guy, fuck this, fuck that. He was throwing fuck bombs.
No, not
No,
that.
we're throwing fuck bombs?
Did you swear? Yeah, I do. What's your favorite word? Yeah, I was cussing.
What's your favorite curse word? Probably fuck.
Who's that, Miranda Cosgrove?
The fact that Optic came back and won that fucking first hardpoint map is kind of elite, man. Kind of elite. That was kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to tail your picks. I'm going with a Dashie over, Godorex over, 18.5, 16.5. Now I know that the ARs, I know they don't got a lot of interactions, but this was pretty low, so I went the over. Apparently they moved the lines up. I don't know, but
The non-favorites might win.
I think LAG wins like a cheese S&D, and that's it.
We need an
his matchup
absolute
in Carolina,
grueler
I don't
here,
see it.
guys. Grueler. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Yo, show some love to my man Jack for the 5-bomb. Appreciate you, Jack. Yo, chat, who watched the GTA stream last night on Twitch? Anybody in here watching GTA? I think we had like 3,000 people in here. In the Twitch stream late at night at like 1 a.m. Was anybody watching?
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to YouTube.
Yeah, Ace, yesterday in GTA. So I'm gonna need you. I rallied up the troops, bro. We got like 15 people, bro. We're trying to take down this one gang. We're trying to take them down, bro.
With what? Fucking fist? We're gonna go fist fight them?
No. We found that there's black markets. People are finding them. People know that's the whole point right now. We're trying to find the black market, so but we need your help.
Listen, I'll play tonight. Every time I need to get in, I just tell Iraq to boost me, and he puts me right at #1 in queue.
But I'm also back into a Pixel.
I don't want to play that server.
Yeah, I need. How do I get my Steam ID?
Like 64?
Yeah, yep, that. How do I get that?
Of course, I didn't start him and he gets a fucking touchdown. That's so annoying.
Can you help me, Shopi?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Thank you, Shopi. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get a roll call in the chat? We have another $20 donation from Bren. Yo, Bren, you're going fucking insane, bro.
John Robinson has fucking 4 goddamn points. What the fuck is he doing? He doesn't have 4, he has 2. What the fuck is this dude doing?
Black Ops 3, without a doubt.
Go to that
Bren
website.
was...
Because he even fucking playing right now? Fuck.
I just got a brand new bag running. Count up cash running. That's your ass, dummy. That's your ass, dummy. I just got a brand new bag running. Count that cash running. Pot up tags or signs. Shake that ass or signs. I just got a Goyard bag. Put 20K in the Goyard bag. Keep a mini AK in the Goyard bag. When I leave for LA, I don't ever come back. Still take my Goyard bag.
7
Put
receptions.
20K in the Goyard bag. I met this bitch from Georgia. She was gorgeous.
No one booked her in the morning. To the morning.
I've been ballin' Michael Jordan, Kyrie Irving, off the bourbon in the burb, swerving the suburban. I ball like Julius Erving, I deserve it. I see snakes in the grass, but it's fuck a serpent. Ay, she left me for my brother, guess I fucked the serpent. Ay, talking dumb to me, are you or are you certain? Ay, Parky's in the lane, I'm a different person. I'm falling apart, yeah, I deserve it. I drunk drive all the time, yeah, I stay swerving. I feel like a pitcher, cause I stay curving. I just got a brand new bag running. Count up cash running. That's That's your ass, dummy. That's your ass, dummy. I just got a brand new bag running. Count that cash running. Pot up tags or signs. Shake that ass or signs. I just got a Goyard bag. Put 20K in the Goyard bag. Keep a mini AK in the I need to confide. I need to get right. It's a long ride. I'm running the gauntlet. And no one can stop it. I'm running the gauntlet. I'm running the city, you hear signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down, vibes so unique.
Welcome back, everybody. Right before the holidays, we're fitting in some Call of Duty League. Optic Texas taking on the Carolina Royal Ravens, and this battle is ready. So let's get right into it, starting with the Optic lineup. You made some changes from last season. You brought in some new talent, and now we're seeing them with a 2-1 record. Allie, where do you have them right now amongst the best teams?
They're definitely top 4 for me currently. I think their SD needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but their hardpoint has been disgusting. Since that first matchup against New York Subliners, they lost by over an 100-point deficit in that map number 1. Since then, haven't lost a hard point, so they quickly learned their lesson, and that's what's really
damn. Tony Ferguson got his ass whooped.
I'm skipping straight to the predictions, and I think we're all going today. I'll start it off, make it official. Let's turn that green. 12-6. Darn, I'm good at guessing.
13-5. Let's go, baby. Green wall.
Green, catch up to us.
At least I'm positive. I'm going with Optic Texas as well.
All right.
Can't catch you guys.
All right.
Not
Well,
today.
the match is ready, and we have to welcome back two beautiful faces. Hello, Bryce Tacular and Study. Let's get this going.
Hello, mate.
Thank you. Yes, we are back once again.
These fucking shitters.
We're here working with Study for this game. It is a little bit of a David and Goliath, though.
Yeah, it is. Definitely my friend Bryce. You know, I missed you, man. I missed you. It's good to catch with you, bro. But this match, yeah, long 2 weeks. But this match is.
He wants to hear these fucking douchebags.
Wow.
Why aren't we getting good casters for Optic match, bro?
Because they're doing the COD Mobile championship thing.
Give a fuck. Nobody gives no fuck about no COD Mobile.
I know no one gives a fuck, but it's what's gonna fucking happen, alright?
Nobody wants to hear this fucking Bryce guy, bro.
They certainly do.
So now I'm gonna have to mute the fucking audio to fucking listen.
A super team. Wait to see how that team does play out for the rest of the season as we start to get mixy on P1.
Yeah, we're over towards the P1.
Starting to get mixy on
P1. On
P1.
the bad side, so they're more focused on can we try to slip on through to flip these spawns. We're not really worried about this P1 time. If we can contest it, even better. But you already see Pred with the route right through bottom mid, trying to find a timing, and he's able to lead to 2.
Dead. Horrible dead.
There was so much speculation around Pred in the off-season. They wanted him for a long time, and he's trying to just put it to pay, but Clayster will shut it down. A great start from Ravens here. They needed to lock in that P1 and get the time ticking on this hard point.
Oh, yeah, they definitely needed that time because they lost the spawns for the next hill. Yeah, 2 players from Optic Texas hit that tunnel route. They said, okay, you can take over the P1. We're going to get a full 60 off of P2, and I'm pretty sure I heard Chance say it yesterday in his cast. Little sample size because it's only been 2 weeks, but this is the best hill ever created to get a full 60, so let's see if Optic can do it here.
What?
Yeah, wide open sight lines. It's going to be difficult for the Ravens. You can see
anything's fucking created to get a free 60. It's Invasion's Castle Hill, man.
He knows where Real is, and that player's going to go down. Doesn't manage not to get away. One play down as well as Gwyn comes through, and now the squeeze here from the Ravens, but they cannot penetrate this. P2 is so difficult to get the numbers in position with all these sight lines, and Tunnel is a blender for them.
They just can't get through. Even when they found a couple kills over towards the back junkyard side, you still had one player in GodRx who was taking his time towards tunnel, trying to block those spawns and set up that pinch. But when his teammates didn't find any of the kills, Optic was still able to hold on with a couple close spawns over towards Ticket. So they're going to be able to take the lead right on back. A great 60 hold. But how do they respond now off the rotation? You already have 2 players in that position. Got number 6, which is going to be GodRx. You're a little bit late to the party, my friend.
Gwyn managed to take Pred off the board here for just a few seconds. Numbers in favor of the Ravens. Optic Texas do have the position, but they will have to hold. Will Ravens get there in time, though? They have to try and make a push and get the numbers into it before. But Shotzi already find one, and he backs off, staying alive as Real gets another kill. At the moment, the Ravens are pushing back Optic with the kills in the kill feed, and they've managed to get this one away.
Yeah, the good thing for them is that they are seeing bottom mid. They're taking control of bottom and getting those close spawns, so they have those engagements right in front of them once they come off, and so far they've been able to hold on. Let's step aside and go to Illicit It with Carolina to see how they take this lead.
I'm gonna go yeah, what's bottom mid? He's going in laundry. He's like low fire. Yo, one is going down. Laundry dead. I got him. One's down. Dashi. I saw your jump push. He was up. Tell me. Window. One top flat, one at all. One top flat, one at all. Big win. Nice. Yo, top flat, one at all. New me. He's in tunnel. Yo, I'm tracking. Running down tunnel. Ready? Yo, top fire, one shot, Fred, fire. Yo, one is go to steps. Top fire, one bullet.
Fire right if he wants to.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap back up. Okay, yo, I found DP5. There's one P1, boys. There's one P1. Ready?
Yo, one's on back door, one's on back door.
I'm flanking bottom me. Boys, close back door, guys.
One shot,
one
shot.
Don't need the fire. I found
Good.
purple, one shot, purple, one shot. One of them might just behind that shield. Shot you lane now, close up. I'm ulting, guys. Ready, I'm challenging close. He was. Yeah, dead. I need the push. I need to go. That's Kenny.
It's a big red.
I'm weak as fuck. Okay, I got naded.
Kenny, challenge you.
And the Ravens are chirping, trying to keep a lid on to Optic as they fall by the wayside there. These late rotations are doing them no favors.
Yeah, it's not helping, Bryce. You gotta be at that hill nice and early, especially because it seems like Optic were gonna put themselves in position to win the game, and even with them contesting arms, they do not have the spawns for the next P5 hill, which is another 60 hill.
You just want it.
You have Real though. Pushing through tunnel, causing some problems. He does take down one, but he drops it now. All balls into the hands of Dashy. How many more can he get? At least again, he found in the third, and Optic Texas again win a rotation. But GodRx, he's trying to make something happen.
Real needs to make this kill, not gonna be able to do it, and will be GodRx now pushed into the corner. A green wall surrounding him as he almost finds Kenny, as Gwyn managed to find 2 himself. A little bit of light here for the Ravens. They've been pushed back every single step of the way, but it doesn't matter if they get into the point, and that is what they have done. GodRx still has to stay alive. Dashy is going to be up top P2. Looking over, eventually trying to make this move as more players flood in, and eventually he will fall. It's great from the Ravens, but just not good enough on the rotation again.
Yeah, it just all came down to Dashy, man. The fact that he stays alive, top P2, gets 2 kills, and then finds 2 of the players pushing up towards Ticket, and is now soaking up that hill time. Carolina, no. This is not going to be an easy break, and we do not want to be too aggressive here and give them that free rotation over towards P1, because Optic Texas, they're all starting to turn up. Dashy on the 5 spree, 1 kill off of earning that cruise missile. Not going to be really impactful on this map, but you always want to have one if you can afford it. And now we're going into the second half of these rotations. Optic Texas, they're going to be trying to focus on that P2, but great kill right there out of Real, and the player that's coming off of old, and Kenny, has to now play it slow.
They got a lot of time with this P1 last time. Pred already making the move here. Here comes the squeeze. Dash, you'll get the second kill. It's Pred. Gwyn trying to get the lead for his team, but he will fall as well. And that break was lightning fast. There is no reason for the Ravens to fall that easily, and they are going to be ruining that. They needed these points.
They definitely need these points, especially if you're not going to have the rotation towards next. You already have a player from Optic Texas in that position, and it's Dashy. He basically lives in towards top P2. He's allowing all of his teammates to just soak up all this P1 time, and this game is starting to slowly get away from the Ravens. They need to find a break. They need to get this 30, and with Clayster finding that kill, eventually leads to that break for this 30 seconds.
And this is where the game could change. Realistically, the Ravens will have P1, but it is not about this hill anymore. We are off to the next. Optic have thrown up the curtain. They have got their surroundings covered in every single direction.
Oh my.
But the Ravens, their first push has fallen. The hill has not popped yet, but they now have to go across the map and break this quickly, or this could be the death knell.
They have to just find a way through. It all starts by taking down Pred out of garage. Now you can push through Ticket side. You can push through the garage, forcing all of Optic Texas to spawn over towards tunnel. But if you're not getting any kills, they're not going to spawn anywhere. That's another 4 dead in the feed. Optic Texas trying to have 2 full 60 hold at this P2. I told you, Bryce, this is a pretty good damn hill to hold full 60s.
You just cannot get through. There are too many trades. There are too many angles to look at. Tunnel is closed off. Kenny's going to hold the first one down as well. Dashy will be on the Overwatch. He'll get the trade for him. Doesn't even need to get that second kill here. Kenny, he's on a 5 streak. Dashy's on 5 as well. And the Ravens have no choice but to take this in the teeth and rotate.
And you already see on your minimap, though, Bryce, you have players from Optic Texas rolling around top mid. Shotzi does get taken care of, but now it's on Pred. What can he get done? Shots going to be put down, not going to lead to a kill, but now he's just going to play his life, wait for his teammates to try to get near him to make a play. No, so finally, Carolina are going to be the team here first.
They are, but Shotzi's hit as well. There's two flying around, doing everything he can as well. So he's got a Rex.
Oh.
Doesn't win that gunfight, but it's not going to matter. Optic are going to be into the point here. Clayster will try and find his first kill onto them, but they now have to hold for everything. The Ravens must not take a step backwards.
You gotta apply the pressure. You have to find these kills, and at least started off with a good 2-piece. Now it's time to fly, and unfortunately, the trophy system takes down Pred, but Dashy there for the trade. Optic Texas, they get the break, and they can win the game here.
They do have a little bit of numbers here, Ravens. They're going to go for this one more time, as they will lose if they don't. But they're just finding bodies drop all the time when they're going for these pushes. They cannot get the trades going their direction. And with 9 seconds left to go, the Ravens are making a move, but there is nothing for them but defeat. And that will go to Optic Texas. It is no way for the Ravens to start off day 2 after the defeat they had yesterday.
Slammed?
Yeah, that's just something, you go to sleep getting 3-0 by Toronto, then you gotta win.
Carolina rotate one time.
Specifically, that now puts them at 6-1 in hard points. They made that one look pretty easy. It just came down to the fundamentals, right? Breaking P1 or at least
what the fuck?
All good. You can take that 40. We're gonna get a full 60 every single time at P2. They made sure they had the rotation towards that side of the map. And as the
23 and 10 with 2 minutes on the hill. Yikes. 7?
To make their way into the hill and make it scrappy to eventually lead to the break. Optic was just a step ahead in map number 1, and they dominate in that scoreboard.
It was kind of crazy the entire way through. You got to remember there was a good amount of points you can see here in the replay, 43-10. They got that on P1. We knew when P2 popped, it was always going to be difficult, right? Realistically, you are going to suffer through this time again if you cannot make it mixy, if you cannot find the trades. The problem was, the entire way through this half point, the Ravens were late. They were late to these breaks, they were late to the rotation, and then when they got in a good position, they were broken. We saw Shotzi do it, we saw Pred do it. They were getting trades that they shouldn't have been able to get that easily, which just meant it's starting to get really out of control.
And now if you are Carolina, you just got to let this one go, Bryce, because that's a beatdown in map number 1. And now you're going into a search and destroy where this is the weakest mode for Optic Texas. This is where you can capitalize and try to tie the series up at 1. But S&D for Carolina really hasn't been easy as well. They only have 1 win in every single mode. And the 1 win that they have is in a reverse sweep versus Vegas for every single mode. So it's not going to be easy. It's not like Optic Texas aren't putting in work on the back end when it comes to search and destroy. We just watched them take down Seattle pretty easily with Dashy clutching 1v3. So they are going to continue to get better. Carolina just has to step it up in the search and destroy. And I think the most thing that I'm focused on is that opening duel percentage. Because for some reason with Carolina, they are probably the worst team in the league at winning that 1v1 right off the rip. So you have to turn it around. You have to get the first bloods.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but we've said it before and we will say it again. Search and destroy, it can be a palette cleanser. It can be a bit of a difference maker. The pace changes, the setups are different. And realistically, going into this one, the Carolina Royal Ravens need a reset.
Oh, yeah.
They need a rebirth, they need a resurgence, they need all the R's they can find, because realistically, it has not been a great time for them.
But now we take a look at our Monster Energy pregame for the Carolina Royal Ravens. They have to improve on early rounds of search and destroy. Like I said, their opening duel win percentage, 33%. That's going to be difficult to win when you're starting a couple of these rounds 3v4. 10th in overall conversion rate, that's not good. SMG's in opening duel percentage, those guys got to step it up. And then also, their defense is on control. Gotta be better, man. 10th overall defensive win percentage on control in this game. That's not good. 0 defensive wins on High-Rise and Karachi. And what I think about control in this game, Bryce, it's defensive heavy. Probably besides Karachi. That's the only map that you can sneak out a couple offensive wins. You gotta be able to lock those defenses down.
Yeah, you certainly do. And the Ravens, they'll be looking forward for the rest of this series to try and play a little bit better than they did yesterday. On the other side of it, though, Optic Texas. really making a name for themselves. Everybody has them at top 4 at the moment, and a Monster Energy pre-game. Hardpoint Kings, that was been very clear in the one we just saw. 5-1 record, plus 38 average score margin, so even better today. And a tale of two sides in S&D. They're 3rd in attack, but 11th in defense. If they can find this, if they can improve it moving forward, maybe they can make a run for some serious majors this year.
Well, I can tell you right now, that percentage is definitely going to go up playing some Terminal, because if you're losing defenses, you're most likely going to lose the map. This is one of the most difficult maps to play on the attacking side because of all the angles that you now have to check, or the angles that you now need to approach when you're pushing up towards Burger, and you have to fight the head glitches on the Eskies, or fight top 3, or when you're pushing towards mid hallway. You got so many different angles that they can spot you from. It's not easy to win offenses, so defense has got to be locked up on a map like Terminal.
Well, let's find out. Is this the tale of another beating by an elite level team of Optic? Or do the Ravens have something in the back pocket ready to strike back? That is the question for them. You never count a team out, especially on the
Alright, Daddy's back. Daddy's back.
Ravens, maybe just a little bit of an uptick.
Let's hit that double speed real quick.
For Optic, a time to sharpen the blade, see if they can get better in S&D as well. So we start off with them on the attack.
Oh, and this is good for Optic Texas to be on the attacking side, because there's no trophy systems to work with if you are Carolina. You probably don't want to be too aggressive in towards top Eskies, or if you are, at least have multiple bodies on that side of the map, and it plays right into what Optic Texas are looking for. All out push in towards the plane. They're going to be able to take control. How long do they wait to put this bomb down, though?
A free plane, huh?
Just waiting, just double checking there's nobody at the back there. Can they just staying alive? They have good
Free plane and a free plant.
Do have the opportunity for a real
Wow.
Kenny, that bomb will go down. It will be the Ravens with the number advantage, but with bomb down, it is a difficult break for them.
Yeah, you see the way that the mini-map is right now for Carolina. You have Gwyn, who's slowly trying to work his way up to Burger, or playing for that late flank, but now 30 seconds left. Time is starting to tick. We have to get in plane. We have to get some info. Dashy at least is able to even up the numbers, making it 3v3 now.
We're waiting for a team to get into place here. Gwyn, that's a huge win for
Damn.
him as well. Clayster will get another one. Only one player left is Shotzi. They've got to know where it is. They 1 versus 3 at the back of the plane, last alive. Can he find this? Can he get it? As everybody
Oh my God.
It isn't going to work for them. They will get to the fuse. Clayster will cut down Gwyn, but he cuts down Shotzi, and that's good enough.
That's good. That's a good retake right there out of Carolina. Even though the bomb goes down in a 4v4, Real gets the wall bang to find the first blood, and then in a 3v4 situation, they just take their time. But let's take a look at it again. Shotzi, I thought he was going to make a play happen, but Clayster said, nope, I'm going to kill all of you guys in front of me to make sure I get this trade. And we win this round as Carolina win the first defense, now up 1-0.
I think Gwyn was a little bit worried there that he got it in the way. It could have gone disastrously, but it did not. And now Ravens, with a point on the board, will have their chance to attack, and it's looking like a heavy hit over towards A already.
Oh, man, you better be ready if you are Shotzi. And it looks like he's read it perfectly. He's backing down up. He's going to be prone, ready for the engagement. At least takes down 1 before the trade is in. But now they know where the pressure is and how that sets up Pred to set up that deep pinch and take down Clayster. So let's just hold him in towards play.
All right, that'll work.
And that's what Dashy does. Now it's a 3v1 left up to GodRx.
Yeah, aggressive there. GodRx now left alive. Trying to stay alive. They all know where he is and run straight back into the gun of Kenny. Huge retake there from Optic Texas. They lost the first blood, but they got everything else.
Yeah, they got all the information. That was all that was really needed in the beginning of that round. They knew where the pressure was coming in, and that allows Shotzi to get 1, but also allows Pred to go right through the middle map, right up the hallway, and find that kill in towards Library onto Clayster. And once you get that kill, you know that the last 2 players are going to be trapped in towards the plane. You take them down, you secure the round. 1-1, all defense so far.
Again, Optic choosing to play A side here, but a little bit of a slower push. They spread out for it. Wynn's trying to stay alive. His stun has gone through. Now, did Real call that out? I think he did. Sounds there's people going into the plane, but Clayster's also being pulled about here. Optic have got everything everywhere, and now they've taken plane control.
Didn't see him get on bomb.
Just curious about the timing, though, because obviously Clayster was checking multiple different angles. I don't know if he spotted the player crossing towards the bomb. So Optic are going to be able to get this bomb down for free. They should have trophy systems to where the attacks are not going to be as useful as round number 1. But 35 seconds left. Kenny finds the first.
Real desperate trying to find a pick here. Gwyn will find 1. It goes down to a 3 versus 3. It's not as good for the Ravens this time around, though. And Dashy still alive, still holding. Gonna get the
sure.
Easy peasy. Dashy just got him out of the sky. And Optic Texas, a much better hold for them after playing control. You've got to ask yourself there, realistically, the Ravens just didn't call that one at all.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, Bryce, because you get the info right off the rip. You have Real, who's sitting towards lower plane. He watches two players cross in, but no one else is in a position to at least help him or call out the cross towards bomb. When you allow that bomb to go down for free, with Clayster getting some bad timing, all it takes is for Optic Texas to find one kill and then trade everything after that. And that's exactly what happened for them to secure the first attack.
Now with Optic getting two here, Shotzi going to hold plane again. It's going to be a big push. Does he get the stun? He does. Will be calling out to his teammates. Hey, they're here. Doesn't matter. Clayster will take down Pred. Shotzi still waiting. He has made them stop for just a second. And with Ravens having that first blood, do they change their mind?
I guess that's the play call that's coming in. Clayster gets that first blood into the player bottom red, so you know there's not going to be any aggression up towards the top side of the Eskies, but great team shots to at least try to back down Kenny, but he's not going anywhere. We got Dashy right behind him. Dashy's able to find one.
Damn.
3v3 leads to Kenny finding a second. All of a sudden, it's a ban advantage for Optic Texas.
Yeah, they run away after the first blood and run straight into 2 ARs set up and ready for him. Codex and Gwyn. Can they turn this round around? You see, they don't have bomb, they don't have positioning, they don't have map control. What they do have is 30 seconds in a break. Dashy already taken down Godorex, and Gwyn will have to perform a miracle here in Terminal.
Yep, just Gwyn left in a 1v3. He gets picked apart, and it does not matter. Even with Clayster finding the first blood, Carolina still lead to the L on the round. I thought they had a great adjustment. When they get that first kill, you all rotate back towards Burger, but then when you play it slow like the way that they did, you had Kenny one shot, you probably just want to be aggressive up towards the Eskies, but when you allow Dashy to get into the play, and now you got two of probably the best ARs in the game shooting over you on a head glitch, that's not going to be an easy task to get done, but that leads to Kenny now on a 4 streak and Dashy on a 5 going into round 5.
On the attack, it might be a bit better here for the Ravens. They cannot give up a control that they have so many times, but Optic aren't really going for it. They're looking to see if they can make a pick here. Kenny is just throwing bullets. Doesn't find them. Dashy goes for a check himself, but they don't find anyone. At the moment, a little bit of time burnt, but no position gained.
Just trying to see how Carolina are going to be set up on their defensive side. And they've been trying to go aggressive every single time towards A, but got a Rex with the first blood onto Dashy. Sorry, Shotzi, that's not probably the best gun for that situation, but at least Carolina shuts down that cruise missile on the side of Dashy, puts them in a man advantage, and it looks like Optic Texas have made the call. We're going to go take plane again.
Oh, he knows he's there. Shotzi just playing with him, put his toe in and pulled it straight back out. They are out, but they are trying to get into the position. Shotzi all the way around the flank. If he gets into this, it may be different. Real is going to get cut down. Nobody had the back of the plane for him. And now Shotzi will get him himself. Gwyn, though, gets it back here. Time is running against Optic. The Ravens have put a squeeze hold on them. Surely they convert this round.
Oh, yeah, they definitely convert the round after Gwyn finds that nade kill onto Pred. Oh, but Shotzi, hold on. All right, yeah, there it is. The wall bang comes in. That was great work from Gwyn. Even with Real only watching the front side of plane and Shotzi making his way towards the back, he makes the play happen right through orange ramp, finds the first kill, and then the second one with the nade onto Pred to shut down that bomb plant. Beautiful retake out of Carolina to secure the defense.
It is, and you got to say they held their nerve just a bit. I was worried when Real got taken. They managed to just keep it together, and that's on the back of Gwyn playing the slide perfectly. Clayster here looking for another first pick, but not found anything so far. Carolina, no obvious entry for them. You can see how Optic is stacked. They have not given a lot of control over to B.
Yeah, just trying to play for that aggressive A push again because you probably, if you're Carolina, you don't want to go towards B knowing that Dashy and Kenny are on that side of the map.
Grenade miss?
Slowly trying to work their way up through library. Great shoulder out of Dashy to get some info, stay alive. And now time is still starting to count down. 55 seconds left, and it looks like Carolina have made the decision. We're going to hit plane, but Optic are going to be here.
Here we go. Bodies pile through the door. Everybody on into it now. Real's there. Pred and Shotzi still alive. They do not know Pred is here. They have no idea. And while they've got into this play, they've got to be careful. Here we go. Sneaky Pred finds the first. Goes for the channel. Get it. Got it. Shotzi combining. And eventually,
what the fuck?
Swoops in for that final kill. Clayster left alone in a 1 versus 3. It was not an airplane entry they wanted.
And I was wondering why Optic was set up on their defense the way that they were. You had Shotzi getting the info if they go in plane. You had Dashy towards bottom red watching low plane. But then Pred tucking himself for that corner. That is one of those next level rounds that you're caught off guard by. You're thinking, all right, no one's in plane. we are going to be able to get this bomb for free, especially when Shotzi puts down a couple shots towards back ladder. But then when Pred gets that kill, it now allows Shotzi to go up there, find the trade, and then sets up his teammates to find the rest. That was a textbook defensive round right there out of Optic Texas.
I love the way Shotzi just baited for Pred. They had no idea. And now they're being aggressive here. Kenny already taking down Quinn.
God.
Kill over towards B, and now if they can just push this out. But no, they've decided to pull the Ravens across the map. They said, we've got first blood, but we're hitting plane. We like it there. And it's time to hit the Jets.
They're ready to take a trip, Bryce. I don't know where they're going, but they have been flying all over the world in this plane as the bomb is now going to get planted. A couple wall bangs coming in from Clayster to try to find a kill. It does lead to one, though, but at the same time, they take down Real to make it a 3v2. Optic still in the man advantage.
Pred's gonna get away as well. Actually takes down Gunner X and Clayster. That's not falling off the map, but it is falling into a death. Another round for Optic Texas. The Ravens cannot catch a break.
They're just picking them apart, Bryce. Like, you find the first blood towards top Eskies. Now you're thinking that all our pressure is going to be towards that B bomb. Nope. We hit you with the mind games. We get that first kill. We rotate back and instantly take plane control. Put the bomb down. Find all the kills. And now that puts Optic Texas at...
I think it's funny. People thought Optic was going to be bad after they started fucking 4 weeks after everybody else, basically.
Really, really has. And there's coming a huge
Stupid bitches.
said, all right, we're going for it.
Oh, my God.
Thank you for the two-piece. Thank you for the stat padding. Threats here as well. Real's in trouble. But he gets the kill. Down to a 2 versus 2. Dashy, though, to the rescue. Has to back off. A 1 versus 2 now for Real for the map. And there's only hope left, but it will fall as Shotzi gets him. The Ravens rolled the dice, but it was not good enough.
Wasn't even close, Bryce. Was not close. They said, listen, nothing is working for us on our attacking rounds. Let's just throw all the strategies out the window. Let's apply all this pressure towards B. And unfortunately, it leads to Kenny lining up 2 headshots for the first opening kills. And then everyone else just traded after that. We were worried about Optic Texas being good at search to destroy. Well, you gotta be worried, man. These guys are gonna figure it out, and they showed it on full display there to not go up 2-0.
Well, we said maybe the Ravens stood a chance here. They really didn't. Their first round went well, but the rest of the time they weren't able to counter Optic's aggression in towards the plane over and over again. And even when they had the first bloods, never looked confident enough. And it was just better setups, better strategies, better trades. Optic Texas all the way.
And now you're down 0-2 in this series. Going into a Karachi control where it's not going to be easy going up against Optic Texas. They did lose this map in their series. Yes, I mean, this series 2 years ago, but it doesn't even matter. They got all the momentum on their side. So Carolina need to go on break. They need to come back ready to go and try to complete another reverse sweep.
Well, it's going to be a difficult kind of one for them, realistically. A full reverse sweep is what the Ravens do need. Can they find it against a super team? Can they take down Optic Texas in what would be one of the biggest upsets so far this year, even though we're 2 weeks in? We're going to need a miracle. They're going to need a prayers. But we are going to end up seeing you after the break to find out how Destiny falls.
Num num num.
The Nero hiding in a corner. Only to see the trophy inside the helm for LAG, putting players down.
Pretty well known, he's soaking up the time and keeping these players damaged or at least dead. And now on a 4 spree, 2 in hand.
A minute hard point win we have seen so far. The quick effort from Ultra, nearly the Manslayer as well.
Yeah, the biggest we've seen so far.
Clay with the rival 9. Can he catch timing?
Oh no.
Going quickly. Doesn't see the initial. Tries to hop this. Riel has to stay down, Mr. President. Purge just tries to bait him the door. And Clay says, not so fast, young man.
We might be witnessing a breakdown.
It's not over yet. Skies is going to hold these players back. Forward you go. LAG have managed to step forward. Skies are on top. I don't believe what we're seeing. They're in New York. Map 1.
Fight going down now. So 4 versus 4. No one threw the first blood. Just tries to fly right on through. He does it. Slides through 1. Looking for 3 now. Is Sim. Got a chance to make the play. Chance potentially for the ace. There's 3. Bye-bye. Sim with the ace in the 1v2.
brand new bag running. I just got a brand new bag running. Count up cash running. That's your ass, dummy. That's your ass, dummy. I just got a brand new bag running. Count that cash running. Pot up tags and signs. Shake that ass and signs. I just got a Goyard bag. Put 20K in the Goyard bag. Keep a mini AK in the Goyard bag. When I leave for LA, I don't ever come back. Still take my Goyard bag. Put 20K in the Goyard bag. I met this bitch from Georgia.
She was gorgeous, so I fucked her in the morning till the morning.
I've been ballin' Michael Jordan, Kyrie Irving, off the bourbon in the burb, swerving the suburban. I ball like Julius serving, I deserve it. I see snakes in the grass, but it's fucking surfing.
Carolina's got this, bro. If Carolina doesn't bring this back, full roster change.
You're on track, bro. It's like one of the best teams in the fucking league.
Carolina hasn't looked good since the fucking first week of their fucking scrims, bro. I'll tell you.
Bro, this series started at 3 p.m. and it's fucking 3:29 in the day. It's 2-0. Bro, they really been fucking bodying.
I thought Carolina was supposed to be decent. Who are these shitters, man? Go sub Keo in for this God or X shitter, bro. Like, who is this guy? Ah, damn. 7? 7?
Shake that ass aside. I just got a Goyard bag. Put 20K in the Goyard bag. Keep a mini AK in the Goyard bag. When I leave for LA, I don't ever come back. Still take my Goyard bag. Put 20K in the Goyard bag. I met this bitch
She
from
gorgeous.
Georgia.
She was gorgeous. So I fucked her in the morning till the morning. Kyrie Irving.
Off the bourbon in the burb, swerving the suburban. I ball like Julius serving, I deserve it. I see snakes in the grass, but it's fucking serpent. Ay, she left me for my brother, guess I fucked the serpent. Ay, talking down to me.
Man, tucking them in. They said you woke up nice and ready for this match. You might as well go get some more rest. And as you take a look at this billboard between the SMG battles in control, obviously Pred 1.33. He's been outstanding. But
Gwen has a 1.45 in control. Holy fuck!
This Carolina Ravens roster in control. The only player over 1.0.
Holy shit!
1.45. So that SMG and Gwen has got to be ready for that SMG and Pred because those guys are gonna have a battle.
They certainly are. Let's see how the teams stack up around them. The Ravens trying to do the impossible. They folded yesterday against a top 4 team, and they're not doing well against another one today. But fate can change on the
Full roster change.
And maybe the greatest team talk anyone's ever had. Because look at this, 2.3 Dashi in map 1 has hit a new hardpoint KD record right here, right now.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, bro.
This bitch from Georgia. She was gorgeous. So I fucked her till the morning.
I'm pretty sure so far this series got like 10 kills, Bryce. Yeah, God or X, we gotta spawn in, brother. We gotta lock in. We gotta get into this game.
Well, let's see what happens. Already both
My wee-wee is really big right now. La 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 la.
Alright, let's lock in. My God?
Good opening set here for the Ravens.
That's a perfect start right there for Carolina.
Oh, Carolina wins.
You stop the clock and you're
Oh,
already
my ass
applying
cheeks
pressure towards the
hurt.
back end as Riel's trying to put himself in a position to play for a couple spawn kills, but you already force Optic Texas to potentially give up this 8 point if they can't find any kills and win towards this top AC positioning is just being the cutoff man. While you only have one player in towards the 8 points, so Optic, they still have some time just in case they want to pressure towards A.
You see, they're already thinking, can we get in here? Can we lock this down? Can we
We
make
didn't
this
see that guy, did we?
Gwyn keeps moving. Got support.
Unfortunate.
Well, but they fall at just the last second, and Gunner X finds himself alone. Absolutely destroyed by Dash Dashy, and they had so much control, and now they've lost everything.
Yeah, that's the scary part right there, Brett.
What
because
the
one
fuck?
player on the point, if none of your teammates get kills and all of Optic find the kills, they now apply the pressure and potentially put you in the spawn trap. So now if you are Carolina, they do take a lot of map control over towards B, but you see the rest of Optic Texas, they're thinking, we're going to have this guy in a headlock off spawn. You're not going to go anywhere if you're God RX.
What the fuck?
Big kill by Real. They're trying to get some points on it, but Dashy takes down.
And my boy Ken.
Moving around, trying to keep this clock from ticking down too fast as they get on the way. But Dashy's on a 5 streak himself. Pred keep on moving, and Real's now going to be sweating. Can I just complete this A? Can I just give us some more time? And he does. Still hope for the Ravens on this one.
Yeah, 21 in lives remaining.
He is frying indeed.
Now you just have to find kills, and unfortunately they try to push to the middle of the map, and they find Pred. Leads to 2. The trade is eventually there, but now you have to slow down if you are Real. The farthest player pushed up. Nope, screw slowing down. We're just gonna go gun Kenny out of his side. He finds one, leads to find a second. Now he's in a great position, right, to make a play happen.
He's based on him. They will search for him. They will know roughly where he is.
Georgia. He was gorgeous.
Had the impact they would want him to. Still alive, still running, still cooking, but there's no ingredients. There's no fire. Eventually finds Dashy, but his teammates are gonna have to find him here for the Ravens to stand a chance.
Yeah, that's the thing. Wynn's just waiting for his teammates to find a couple kills. He said, screw it, I'm just gonna do it myself. He finds the kill onto Kenny. Now this is gonna allow Carolina to slowly work their way in towards the cafe. Clock now comes to a full stop. All of Optic Texas trying to set up a couple pinches. Pred knows we can't go for that long distance gunfight, but how long can Carolina hold?
They're looking for him as well. Pred slips through, gets up close and personal, finds Clayster as well, but no, stays alive. They're still alive. This Gwyn is doing everything here he can. Will jump out the back, eventually taken down by Pred. The reign of terror ends on the guns of Optic, and they did so much work to get in that position, and now they have to fight for it again.
Yeah, they have to run right through the pits of fire. I think that's something that you would say, Bryce. I tried to be like you, but here we go. With only 25 seconds left, you do have Gwyn, Mr. Do-It-All so far in this control in a position, but once he gets shut down, only 20 seconds left. Carolina had to try to stop this time. They have to sprint onto this point.
Pred continuing to hold the door. He has a cheeky close the door.
All right.
Fry Clayster out of his trousers, and oh my goodness, only Gwyn can be there, but he falls as well. And for Ravens, it has been mixy, it has been majestic, but ultimately it is no good.
Yeah, that's Optic Texas is holding strong on defense. Even with Gwyn doing everything that he could. Staying alive at enemy lines for about a minute to a minute and 30. His teammates could not find the right kills, though, to eventually lead towards the pinch and the stack. Optic Texas was so scattered around the map. The SMGs are just flying. When you need Dashy to come in, he finds 3 to shut down that push by himself. There's just no wrong done right now by Optic as they take round 1.
There certainly isn't. Optic Texas have been frying so far in this series. Let's find out, though, how they are doing in the comms with Optic Texas. Listen in.
Optic Texas, listen in. Oh. Oh.
We're looking for Real, boys. He was here. They could be left now. It could be short for a second. I'm spawning top plat. Are you on it? Yeah, I'm on it. I got nade on one shot. Top plat dead. I'm playing for that push. You're right, bro. Put them low, one shot. Low, absolute, bro. I'm running at him. Absolute. I stunned him, nade him, nade him. Where is he? And take it along. Take it, go in.
Oh! How did he not win that gunfight? What the fuck?
I'm going to go try to spawn kill. It was Clay. I get spawn kill one. We're 2 and fire. I don't know where 2 fire me. One spawn kill. I got one spawn kill. I'm on a spawn kill spot. I'm up in you, Brennan. I'm on a spawn kill spot. I have your short, Brennan. One spawn kill, Brennan. What was the fire? He probably went low pillars.
Oh!
He's low red. Try stack in. Yeah, try to stack here again.
Was that a hole in that goddamn barrel, man? Oh, I just shit my pants, man.
With their food right now, that is concise comms, and it is also devastating, eventually shutting them down for this one. But it's been almost perfect for them so far in the control.
Oh man, they're just doing everything right. Even when Pred picks up a cruise, he drops and now sets up Kenny to find the spawn kills. Unfortunately, God RX wins that gunfight. He actually walks away with 2. I thought Shotzi was going to take that one, but that's going to be Carolina at least maintaining back alley control. All of Optic applying that pressure through the front end. Here comes the cruise missile for some information. You have a trophy to save your life up. Not you, Dashy. Unfortunately, that's your teammate. But Optic Texas, they are in control to eventually stop this clock.
You can see here, Shotzi just trying to hold them off here as they get into it. There's a huge kill by Pred as they walk into
I
this
feel like they're
point.
getting outslayed.
The Ravens have a difficult job to do. They have to find some trades somewhere and crack this open as the first tick is now gone, but they find nothing. There's only the Ravens in spawn. There is nobody flying through to save them here at this point as that second tick is done. The third tick is almost upon us, and the Ravens find nothing.
17 and 6.
2-0 in the control study.
Oh, yeah, this is a beatdown, Bryce. I don't know how many times I got to say it, but Optic Texas, they not making no mistakes. They making the game look easy, even in that in the final moments right there. When they're putting that setup, when they are capturing that B point, you saw Kenny in towards top red. He's watching top AC, and he's also watching the red hop up if they go towards the second story. So Optic Texas, they've definitely been putting the work in on the back end, and right there was a play. Now up 2-0 in the series.
Damage?
Away from a nice little sweep.
Outer X is literally going to end with like a .4.
Is there a comeback?
That's crazy.
There any hope? Is there any fuel left in the tank for the Ravens? As they try to desperately find something here in this game. They get a couple of kills. They have some time onto A, but already flanks coming through. Optic Texas, Pred and Kenny are going hunting.
But Clayster at least finds that kill on the Pred. It is a trade, but second segment is about to be completed over towards A. You already have Kenny in the position, holding down Junkyard, not going to let anyone slip on by. He's going to influence those spawns to spawn over towards Chicken Coop or towards back Diner. Not going to give him the free straight roam to try to get in towards the point, but A's actually still not captured yet. Optic Tech still putting a lot of pressure towards the middle of the map, but I don't know if it's going to be enough as Clayster finds Pred. Eventually, it's going to lead to this time being extended by a minute, so now you have 2 minutes and 14 seconds to close out B.
For the Ravens, they must roll the shoulders, they must roll the sleeves, and they must roll over Optic here to have a chance. You already see posturing for positioning. They don't have the map control. They need to find a little bit of it and win these trades just to make it competitive, because at the moment they are being shut out.
Yeah, they have to get under the spawn, and the only way through is right up the middle of the map, and Gwyn with a great snap to take down Shotzi. Now potentially puts himself in a position to make a play. Him and Godorex have Gwyn is not slowing down. Another one-on-one gunfight versus Pred goes in his favor. And now with Godorex in that position, he just has to allow his teammates to get a couple kills. Kenny's still in the safe position. He hasn't died for about 2 minutes. Someone get the damn kill.
Shut down as well, and Gwyn just has to go everywhere and do everything at the moment. The Ravens cannot find a way through. Godorex hoping somebody crosses his sights here. He may even just have to jump B to pull the players away and give the players a chance. Real gets Shotzi though. An opportunity here. You can see Optic now rolling back as they try to find the players in the backfield.
Yeah, and that was Pred. He was the guy that was roaming around on the map. He said, oh, wait, 3 flanking? All right, now I'm going to set up the re-flanking, and that now leads to him finding 2 kills through that back alley, shuts down the pressure. And now they're so focusing on, we got to take down Gwyn, because he's going to try to be the playmaker again. Getting his teammates from the rest of the side of Carolina find a couple kills around the map. No, they do not. Pred finds 2. The cruise missile gets invested. You have the info. And Kenny
Carolina wins the shit.
That is what is known as a spawn trap. That is what is known as a beating. Unbelievably one-sided here, but Gwyn has found his way into B. Just a tiny hope for him, but he has to get on the point. Pred is hunting him as well. He knows where he is. Puts the bullet in, and he now goes for the chow and cuts him down. And
26 and 9?
Optic have not let this one go
God.
at all. And Ravens, they're the other side of the map. They now have to run the gauntlet in 15 seconds. And I don't know if they can do it.
Finally, they take down Kenny, but there's not that much time left. You have to go. You have to get on this point. Optic Texas holding on the cut, but those 2 kills might be it, Bryce. They might have found something.
Huh?
Gwyn gets himself in again.
The comeback?
3.9 seconds, but he is alone. The Ravens are running to meet him. Surely from this point they can't win. Pred calling in and everything as well, but the bodies will fall. The Pred missile does nothing, and it will be Optic Texas with another clean 3-0. The Ravens are not happy, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy after this match.
Roster change?
And got beat up in about 30 minutes. In a 30-minute series, not a single map was close.
Roster change.
Start to finish.
Roster change.
Was the only player to go positive for Carolina. He was putting himself in so many positions to try to make plays happen with that SMG in hand, but with his teammates not finding any kills, you can't get any match.
Pred.
Slammage. Alright, well, I'm gonna get off and watch the Cowgirls play, so I'll be back.